Yo, what's going on, guys? Johnny GB here, bringing you what was supposed to be my Week 2 PMC battle, but I did have some errors when trying to finish the battle, and me and Blue Victini, we probably got about 20 turns in, I would say, give or take about 3 or 4 turns. And I ended up having my DS die, so I ended up having to ship it out, get a brand new 3DS capture card onto there. So that's what happened in the battle, but give you a quick rundown. Kind of just give you guys a rundown of what my team was. I ended up bringing a Life Orb Special Landorus Therian. Now, this was actually a very good bring versus my opponent's team, as a Rock Polish Special Lando pretty much matched up well against his team. The reason I brought Special is he had threats like Tangrowth and Landorus Landorus Incarnate. So the Special Landorus, honestly on paper, was a great idea. We also had Focus Sash Alakazam with Psych Up, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Knockoff. Now Knockoff was there for the Porygon 2 that Blue Victini had. Psych Up was actually there for potential Z Rain Dance Manaphy. Now, I had 232 speed EVs modest. Now, this was enough to outspeed max speed Manaphy. And if I were to Psych Up on it, I would get its Tail Glow boosts and its speed boosts. And after that point, pretty much Psychic Focus Blast picks everything off with a +3 Alakazam and a +1 speed Alakazam. Not even his Choice Scarfers would be able to outspeed that. Then we had Decidueye here. It had Spirit Shackle, Roost, Toxic, HP Ground. HP Ground was there for one of his ground steel types that could freely switch in. Now, it was a solid set. Toxic was able to hit stuff like his Tangrowth that could switch into Decidueye fairly easy. Then we also had our Crobat, which was Taunt, Superfang, Roost, and Defog. And actually, HP Ground on the Decidueye was potentially to catch the Heatran on switches. But as far as the Crobat, it was leftovers, Inner Focus, so it could not be flinched. Then we also had Taunt, Superfang, Roost, Defog, more of a support Crobat. Choice Banded Tyrantrum, Head Smash, Earthquake, Crunch, Outrage. And then Aromatisse as my Cleric with Wish, Toxic Protect, and Moonblast. Now, main problem was bringing the Aromatisse when my opponent has a Heatran, because that gives him an easy switch in 10 out of 10 times, and that was mistake number one of the battle, was bringing in this Aromatisse. Just bringing it in the battle. It pretty much set me back 1 or 2 turns every time this Aromatisse came in. And if you look at this team, my Heatran switch does not exist. And unfortunately, he was able to snag 3 burns, 1 on Tyrantrum, 1 on Crobat, and 1 on Landorus. So, nothing I could do about that. That's one of the main reasons we did not recreate this battle at all, because you can't account for those hacks to happen again. So, unfortunate it happened on my end, but I mean, it's Pokemon, it's what it is. We ended up pretty much planning how it could have ended. I mean, yes, there's potential hacks, but based on the builds and taking hacks out of the equation, we narrowed it down to the Duckletts taking a 3-0 loss, just based on my ability not to take out Lando. Tyrantrum's burned and it dies to Earth Power. Alakazam sashed, so he had plenty of Mons with priority to go in and pick that off afterwards. So, you know what, I'm going to accept it, and I do apologize for this battle being up late. Just been busy with a lot of things, work, planning a trip here soon, so trying to make sure I get all my content recorded before I head out of town for 5 days. That's going to be the most important thing. I'm going to be headed up to Oregon. So I will not be active Thursday through next Tuesday, so I do have a lot of stuff bulk recorded. You guys will have the PMC Week 3 battle. Hopefully I can get that in with J-Specs, taking on the Hamden Hay Dragons. Hopefully today or tomorrow. I will have that up on Saturday and Sunday. We'll record my team builder and the battle. You also will have the PGL battle on Friday, we're taking on Max Rapture. I believe I'm taking him on tomorrow. And then also going to be looking for Pokemon Blue version, which will be up late tonight. You guys will see this up probably within 15 minutes after I record this. You guys will see Pokemon Blue afterwards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesday's Thursday, and then more Pokemon Blue on Wednesday. So keep an eye out for those guys. But unfortunately, kicking off the PMC 0-2. Granted, it's not been my best effort so far. I've really just struggled. I mean, you guys have seen the difference between the PMC and the PGL. So just have to adapt to my team, get used to what I'm doing with this team, and hopefully try to bounce back, pick up wins against J-Specs, pick up another win against my Week 4 opponent so that I can climb my way out of this hole that I am in the standings. But if you guys enjoyed that and you guys want to see more content from me, go ahead, leave a like on the video. Go over, show Blue Victini some support, as well as root for him in the March Madness. But with all that being said, guys, I'm Johnny GB, and I'm out.